Hey there everybody, welcome to a very special episode of What's APPenin, your source for iOS news and reviews. Today we're taking a look at the YouTube app. You can see it right underneath my camera right there. This is a brand new app launched by Google yesterday, September 11th, and it is their foray into making their own YouTube app through Google. Now, this used to be a stock iOS app. Those days are numbered. That time is done. This is Google's first foray into it, and the iOS community as a whole is saying that it is a very successful run. 4 out of 5 stars in the App Store. Numerous different sources are saying that this is a really great app, and in that it really brings a fresh kind of take on what the YouTube app should look like and how it should operate within the overall OS of Apple's line of smartphones. Now, when you very first open the app, YouTube is going to show you all the stuff that it pushes to the front page. Now, all you need to do to get a more personalized outlook is to swipe to the right or hit that button right there, and it'll take you to your account information and all that kind of good stuff. And it's going to go ahead and take you to a little menu, which is actually really cool, compact little menu. It's going to show you all your channels right there. Your sign-in information is going to be right here up under Account. It's going to show you all the channels that you are following or subscribed to. It's also going to show you the different categories in YouTube. You can hit a couple categories, just check out things. I mean, they're pretty much categorized as they would be on YouTube, you know, using tags, stuff like that. And the important big view things are going to be the ones in those categories. Those aren't necessarily divided as per your personal preferences on your channels. And of course, you can check out other things from your feed. You can just check out random videos if you want to. You can just look at all sorts of things in here. The videos and everything look fantastic. You can see that the way that everything works, the UI is just really cool. The thing about this is the problem I have personally is that I've always found the YouTube application lacking from a content provider standpoint. I like to be able to check my channel, my stats, my analytics, all sorts of things on the fly, on my phone. I would love for YouTube to make an application, for Google to make an application that tailors to those content providers out on the web. And I know there's a lot of you, especially with YouTube, opening up its partnership program to everyone. I know there's a lot of you out there that would love to check how many subscribers you have, you know, how many views you have, all that sort of stuff. And this app sadly falls short in that regard. And that's why I have to be a little bit harsher on it than I maybe would be if I wasn't a content provider. They have gone a little bit farther than usual. You can see on here that we've got Technivolver, we've got my channel name, we've got 12 subscribers, which is accurate, that's up to the minute. We can go in and check my uploads out, which is really cool. And this is running a little bit slower because I'm recording right now, so don't really hold that against it, the times that you're seeing right here. But we can check out my channel right there. We just got a new episode up minutes ago, actually, so you can check that out right there. You've got a ton of other things, your history, your watch later, your favorites, everything like that. But the only real statistics that they show you is the 12 subscribers. And that's just not enough for me. I just want a more in-depth analytic, responding to comments, that kind of stuff. It's a YouTube community, but YouTube treats it more as a service. And the thing with YouTube is that we want to interact with each other. That's why the comments always are a friggin' flame war. And that's why this content is shared the way it is that we want to be a community, and they're not really catering to that. That really is my only negative about this app, though. Other than that, I think personally that this is far and above the stock YouTube app by a mile. I've got that thing friggin' hidden. I am not going to be using that anymore. This is going to be my go-to. Videos, playlists, everything just breaks down so simply, so easily. You've got your little subscribed right there. You can easily subscribe on the fly. Just to click a video really quickly, just to kind of take a look at it. I mean, you can see that it's separated really smartly. They've got all sorts of things going on here. Let's pause that for a second. You can thumbs up, thumbs down, all your sharing options are there. You've got suggested videos as well, which is very helpful. And of course the comments if you want to take your life in your hands and brave the YouTube comments down there. But all in all, I think this app is a home run from just a user perspective. It's just in a provider perspective that it gets a little weird, and of course that also affects users too. I mean, if you post a comment and there's no really quick fire way to respond to it without having it like in the app, that would just be so nice, is what I'm saying. I mean, there are workarounds, but it would just be so nice to have a native in-app way to just moderate comments and just do all that kind of stuff. Would be really neat. I would be remiss if I didn't bring up the fact that there is a voice search option, so we can hit something right here. Well, here we go. iPhone 5. Yeah, that news is on and popping right now. I mean, after the keynote and everything dropped, I'm sure everyone is freaking out about the iPhone 5. You can see that this works really well. It's just like the other Google applications that use the Google Voice, the voice technology. Works amazingly well, actually. Pretty awesome, and it translates very well, very succinctly, and I can't really complain about that at all. It's very cool. You can also see that you can swap into channels or switch out to videos, and there are a ton of options that you can, go through your searches by as well. So all in all, my overall view is that this is miles above what we used to have in terms of the stock app, but it is still not quite where I would like to see the YouTube app be. I would like to see the YouTube app kind of bridging that gap and making sure that this community functions as a community where content providers and subscribers can just get together really easily on the fly from their phones. But that's just my opinion. If you guys disagree, feel free to hit up the comments down below. I will see you guys next time.